Today, what are we up to? We're at the Hervey Bay Airport. Yeah, there it is. Got a big massive bag with a couple of helmets in it and jackets and lovely wife's boots. She's just parked the car and we're off for an adventure. Here she comes. She's got her best riding thongs on. Are you excited? Alright, off for a little adventure to Sydney. Alright, now we're getting on Jetstar of all things. It's the only one we had a choice of out of Hervey Bay. Smiling. We're on the plane. There it is. About to take off. Pretty scary. Are these plane wings meant to wobble around?
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. First stop is Alex and Coles.
And there's the city. And the Opera House. And stuff. Aren't we fancy? Flying into the big shitty city. Well, my bag's arrived here in Sydney. How's your bag looking, darling? Oh no, she's got no undies. This could be a worry. Well, then again, we'll have no undie trip home. That'll test out the new seat. And now we're on a train. Are you having fun on the train? Looking very excited. Where are we going? So the reason we've made our way down here to New South Wales, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'll have to be a bit quiet, is we've got this lovely little cabin here at Shell Harbour. Put the lovely wife down because I got myself on another one of these. I used to have a 2010 model and I liked it, but I really wanted cruise control because my old man hands are struggling a bit with the carpal tunnel. So this one here is a 13 with, as you can see, a crap load of nice accessories on it. It's got the nice Technic suspension and crash bars and bash plate and pivot pegs and Hepco Becker luggage system. Ridiculously comfortable seat. And this is the cruise control model, so that's the main reason that I wanted this particular model. But yes, this one's for me and the lovely pillion in a million. But yeah, the guy Ben I bought it off, done the deal with him over the phone and went super smooth. He put the road tyres back on it for me. He's going to ship the knobbies back up to Bundaberg for me. Great guy. Yeah, really looked after me. Deal went super smooth. Came and picked me up from here last night, took me back to his place. And yeah, and we mounted my phone holder and everything on it last night and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, great guy. So it's got the factory heated grips, which are a nice touch. So now I've got to try, oh, a nice arrows pipe too. Oh, get a load of that bad boy. It's got a real bark to it when you give it a bit. But yeah, so very exciting. This is the new toy for us. So we've just pulled up here near, where the hell are we? Near Penrith. There you go, down Murphy's. We just had a stretch under a shady tree, because coming up the highways and that, there's not many shady trees around. But we just realised that we've packed my jacket for Leonie for this trip, so yeah, she's a bit swimming on her. Otherwise, bike's great. Got a funny feeling always overfilled with oil. I checked the oil, looks a bit full, but other than that, perfect. The cruise control's a nice touch for running up the highway. And that seat, I don't know if I'm in love with it. It's nice at first, but after a while, but because it's a shiny leather, it's a little slippery. We're fine and we slide around. What do you think, my love?
Yeah, it's okay. It's good.
It's good.
I didn't do that, did I?
No. It has had, well, for the price we got it for, it's got a few little scratches and stuff on it. Like, it's definitely been used, but mechanically you can't fault it. It's just beautiful. But these things are pretty bulletproof. Lovely for 2 up. So this morning last night we were at Windsor with Leonie's mates, where she grew up. And this morning we're coming up the Putty Road. This is a crackerjack little find. This is a Grey Gum Cafe, Route 69. They have events here and stuff. Just a real biker friendly place. What a crackerjack little joint. Yeah, got a stage up there, playing music, big screen there, playing some bike racing, heaps of flags. Excellent place. We're having a nice toasted sandwich here for brekkie. Yeah, it's this, what is it? Gumtree Cafe, Route 69 on the Putty Road. Beautiful. Toasted sandwiches we've just had for brekkie. Yeah, real bike friendly. The cars have to park out here on the gravel. Bikes park in there, got their own little parking area. This would definitely be a cool place to come if there was an event on here. What do you think, my love? Yeah, it's excellent.
Really funky.
Yeah, it's funky as. Service is really good too. The lady was super friendly. I just had to borrow a shifting spanner to take the backrest off this. It's got these little ribs on it, so I was rubbing on Leonie's back. She's got a big red mark on her spine, so hopefully that is better. If not, we'll have to get creative with an old car wash sponge or something we find along the road, because we've still got a long way to go. But what an excellent setup they got here. Yeah, definitely coming back here anytime you're on a ride. What a ripper spot. You come here, they made a beautiful breakfast. And here we are in sunny downtown Scone. Yeah, bike's over there. Leonie's gone to the loos down there. Nice little park. Saturday afternoon. Looks like they're doing the main street up. Nice little town. Yeah, freaky statue. Yes, it's the downtown Scone. We have a nice run. That cruise control's a nice touch. Can't believe I've never owned a bike without cruise control before. Definitely won't be my last. I may even have to invest on it for the little CF for my little highway runs from time to time. Yes. What do you reckon, my love? Do you like it on the bike?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. No, it's fun. We've had a good time.
But it's something to be said for heated seats and aircon.
No, they're different.
Cool, love your work. And last night we stayed in Tamworth, and now this morning we've dropped in. You've got to get your obligatory photo at the big golden guitar at the tourist centre. It's quite good. They've got a wax museum and stuff. If you're into country music, this would be really cool, but that's not really our bag. But yeah, so you got to get your photo with the big giant golden guitar. So where did we stay last night? Stagecoach Motor Inn, just up the road here. It was lovely, actually. It was really neat and clean. It was pretty cheap, $110, $120. Lovely little room. So yeah, better get a quick shot of my bike. Nah. And this morning we find ourselves just out of Tamworth. What are we? 10 k's out of Tamworth, not even. Moonby Lookout, historical record. Look at this, poor old horses got hammered. Bit of a lookout. We like lookouts, so we usually stop and have a look at lookouts. This should be a cool one. You've got to climb up on top of that great big rock to get a good view. You ready for climbing up a big rock with your work boots on? So this lookout was constructed in 1938 by the Cockburn Shire Council. This should be fun.
In the good state.
In the good state, she's trying to tell me. Hey, there's only 2 states to be in, Queensland and pissed. Wow, there's a good little view from the Cockburn City Council. Why do they spell Coburn Cockburn? That's weird. I don't know. Anyway, there's a nice little lookout. We like a good lookout. And tonight we find ourselves in Tannerfield. This bike's very, very good. I'm very pleased with it. The best thing I've ever owned in my life is this bit. Man, that cruise control is excellent for my old crappy hands. Excuse me. That's for a nice little room. Gets a look at you. She's loving life. She's on her phone. She's got some Pringles. Yeah, how much is this one? $120, $129 or something? Yeah. It's nice. We're just up the road from the Peter Allen room, motel or whatever. Because this being the hometown of Peter Allen. Went for a walk downtown. Everything's shut being Sunday night, but there's plenty of flowers around, which is affecting my hay fever. But now at Tannerfield tonight, nice and safe. And now we're back in the good state. Well, Leonie's going to try and disagree because she's a weirdo from New South Wales. Welcome to your new home bike. You've always been a New South Wales bike, but hopefully by tomorrow that will change and you'll be a Queensland bike. Yay! Are you happy? She's got to come over here. We've got to get a selfie at the New South Wales and Queensland border where she'll be in New South Wales and I'll be in Queensland. What a weirdo. Who'll go to the Blues? What a stupid thing to say. So yeah, we are, what's this little town called? Wangara or something? Woolongong. Right on the border, just north of Tannerfield. Beautiful. This would have been the old gate, the border gate, like between Queensland and New South Wales back in the day. This is quite cool how they've given you the nice little parklands here for the Queensland border thingy. Majigamy. Oh, here you go, that way to Sydney, that way to Warwick and Brisbane. So there you go. Oh, you're in Queensland? Oh, now you're back.
I'm back.
Now you're back. Look at that. Yamaha's about to become a Queenslander. I reckon the Yamaha's a little excited about that. Oh, how could you not be? And tonight, we're at, where are we? Tarong. Near Maidenwell. Beautiful little spot. We're at my mate Joe's place. He's cooking us up. We're going to have some steaks on the fire. He's doing a good job. I thought I'd come here because he's also got himself a shed full of Yamahas, so he won't pick on me for buying a Yamaha. So Joe does the Ride ADV thing. He's like one of their lead riders or helpers or whatever you want to call it. And that's his Super Tenere that him and his wife get around on. And here's our Super Tenere that me and my wife get around on. He's given me a few tips and pointers and bits and pieces on what to do with the Super Tenere because he's had his one for a few years. So yes, but yeah, no cracking. So no, we're loving life at the moment, having a good time. It's a good little shed he's got going on. A nice spot out here. Love it. So we're going to have a night with our friends. And here we are back at Hervey Bay Airport where it all kind of started. Safe and sound, had a good run. This very good. Leonie's just picking her car up now and she's going to come out here and unload all the crap off the bike and throw it in her car. And then we'll head on home to Bundy. So we'll just do a quick walk around. What have I got myself here? It's a 2000, well it says 14 in the book, but the ad said 13, so I'll have to just confirm that. But it wasn't first registered till 16. It's got, yeah, Super Tenere obviously. It's the second generation, so it's got the LED indicators and the digital dash and the cruise control and everything, which as you know, I'm loving the cruise control. And it's got a buttload of fruit, man. Whoever owned it before us has spent some serious money. It's got the full arrow system with the header pipe and everything right through. It's a Technic suspension, a very nice aftermarket rear shock. Yeah, skid plate, pivot pegs, crash bars, the Hepco Becker luggage. That seat, Joe actually had this, he didn't like it, so we've tried that this morning. We're actually really happy with that, so I have to get a bit creative on how to mount this one a bit better because it's not quite working, but I'll muck around with that. That's a bit of fun. But we actually found that to be really good. Yeah, so got New South Wales rego currently. I'll get that changed over to Queensland. Yeah, no, performed absolutely flawlessly. I did notice a weepy fork seal. And then last night at Joe's, he put the fork seal cleaner on. Oh yeah, it looks like we pretty well got on top of that. That looks as clean as, except for the bit that would have came out to start with. So maybe we've got that beat, but either way, some fork seals isn't a big deal. Plenty of bugs. One of the things I like about this bike, the bugs go down through that inlet there, and the radiator goes out to the side, so all the bugs fall out the bottom. You don't end up with bugs all in your radiator, which is ideal on a touring bike like this. Oh, it's got these little winglets. They're great, actually. No buffeting whatsoever. Yeah, had little short levers, but we've got the originals, so we changed them back to the originals because I have a carpal tunnel and I was struggling with the short levers. But no, so no, it did well. All in, we were just talking about it in the car just then. Oh, on the bike just then. I think we've spent about $1,000 by the time we bought, you know, a couple of plane tickets and a bit of accommodation and fuel for the trip home, but we're kind of not even really going to count that into the value of the bike because we've had such a nice little holiday. Here she comes now. That was quick. But yeah, we've had a really good holiday actually, catching up with friends. So I think we'll call that one a video. Yeah, one Super Tenere for my new road bike. And here's the boss in her wagon. Beautiful. Alright, we'll call that a video. See you next time.